Forgotten by the Galactic Federation. On the Genesis station orbiting Earth, a meeting of immense importance was unfolding. Talon, with his avian features and poised stance, stood before the vast expanse of stars. The blue and green jewel of Earth shimmered below him. News of the imminent envoy from the Galactic Federation had been relayed. This was a moment that would be etched in history. Admiral Lonson approached, his face reflecting a mix of euphoria and trepidation. "Commander Talon, humanity has been waiting for a day like this, even if we didn't know it. The very skies are changing." Talon turned, nodding. "Indeed, Admiral. The Federation representatives will be here in 3 Earth weeks." Lonson smiled, reflecting the enormity of the situation. "A reason to celebrate, wouldn't you say?" "Not so fast," Talon replied. "There is much to prepare, and the inhabitants of Earth must be informed. I have already communicated with the Secretary General of the United Nations." Lonson touched his communicator. "She is on her way and wishes to speak with you directly. We are considering a global presentation for you and the incoming envoy from the station." Talon's eyebrows rose in surprise. "A live broadcast to their entire population? That's a bold move, Admiral." "Bold times demand bold measures," Lonson shrugged. Just then, the airlock hissed open to admit the Secretary General of the United Nations and several global dignitaries. The grand reception hall of the Genesis station had been prepared for this very moment. Talon greeted them with the customary handshake. The Secretary General, a middle-aged woman with steely eyes, was the first to speak. "It is an honor. But before we address the world, I need to understand our history from your perspective, particularly about Dr. Lyrian and the true origins of humans." Talon hesitated for a moment, assessing the room, then began. "Before the Federation's war against the KRYLL, humans did not exist in the form you know today. A distinguished scientist within the Federation, Dr. Lyrian, became fascinated by a primate species from one of our planets and saw potential in them that went beyond their natural evolution." Every ear in the room was attuned to Talon's words, the weight of humanity's untold history pressing down. Using cutting-edge genetic manipulation, Dr. Lyrian transformed these primates. He elongated their limbs, expanded their brain capacity, and instilled in them a unique blend of traits: aggression, empathy, intelligence, and an unyielding drive. In essence, he created beings who were both thinkers and warriors, a sentient weapon designed for the Federation to wield against the KRYLL. After Talon's revelation about humanity's designed origins, the Secretary General posed a question that seemed to hang in the air. "And Commander, what became of the KRYLL?" Talon's expression hardened briefly, his gaze momentarily distant. Humans were exceptional when given objectives. Whether it was traversing the vast expanses of space aboard our ships or battling on the ground, humanity had no equal. They demonstrated a remarkable ability to outthink their adversaries' counterattack and pivot strategies in ways even some of our brightest tacticians couldn't predict. Ultimately, humans became the linchpin of our victory against the KRYLL. The room remained silent, every person hanging on each word, absorbing the gravity of humanity's role in a cosmic war. Talon sighed deeply. However, once the war ended, a dilemma arose. Humanity had been so vibrant and so lethal that their very existence became a point of contention. Some factions within the Federation argued that humans, with their demonstrated sensitivity and power, should be granted recognition and a place among the stars. Others feared their potency and wanted them contained. After heated deliberations, a compromise was reached. Humans were transported to Earth, a vibrant world teeming with life, and left to their own devices, unsupervised and essentially abandoned. That was tens of millennia ago, and here we are now, conversing on your space station. Humanity's resilience and drive have brought them far. The atmosphere in the room grew thick with the gravity of Talon's revelation. The Secretary General absorbed the information, her face unreadable. "Thank you, Commander. It is essential that we understand our origins as we step onto the galactic stage." Talon nodded and continued the briefing. "When the envoy arrives, they will assess Earth on multiple fronts: culture, technology, society, and, most importantly, intentions. Your reception and cooperation will be crucial during this evaluation." The Secretary General responded with determination. "We will rally our people, Commander. This revelation, though unsettling, gives us the opportunity to unite as never before. If we are to step into the galaxy, we must do so together." Admiral Lawson added, "We are already planning a global broadcast from the Genesis station. When it airs, it will likely be the most watched event in human history." Talon paused to process the weight of the situation. "I will seek approval from my commanding officer, but I believe she will see the value in this." The meeting concluded, and the Genesis station buzzed with renewed energy as crew members made preparations on all fronts. The Galactic Federation was approaching, and Earth stood on the cusp of a new dawn. Lawson, gazing at Earth, whispered, "This is our moment, Talon." Talon simply replied, "Let us hope humanity shines as brightly as that planet down there."